So, I wanted to make a series of things that I struggle with, and just try to help people from it, and see how far it takes me. Basically, I just want to get better at speaking to a camera, as well as giving value to hopefully someone that needs it. Um, yeah, and today's topic is gonna be anxiety because that's what I've been having a lot of recently. So let's get into it. Basically, I think the main reason why I've been getting more and more is just because I'm getting that age where I gotta figure shit out, and if I don't, I just get pressured from family and the environment around me, like other, friends, people online, comparison, comparing myself to other people, especially is a big one. I see like 20-year-olds online with supercars and shit, and it just makes me like it gives you anxiety because you're comparing yourself to someone who's way ahead of you, but who's also like a similar age to you, like really in the same position, but not at the same time, obviously, because whatever. But I've been comparing myself, getting pressured, and just anxious about my future. And that's why I've been overthinking like crazy, crazy anxiety. And it's weird. I never used to have anxiety. I used to always be like an overthinker, kinda, but anxiety I never really had. And it was kind of like a tsunami hit. A tsunami of anxiety hit when I graduated, because before I graduated, like a tsunami, it goes back like the waves pull away, right? And I wasn't anxious at all. Like I was chilling, life was good, nearing the end of the year, you're just enjoying it, living it up, and then boom, graduate. And it's like the day after, it's like, well, now what? What do I do now? And I've just been pondering this whole summer basically of what I'm going to do, and I'm trying to do content. I haven't made too many YouTube videos, but I've been doing a lot of short form content at least once a day since about May 30th, I think, or maybe June like 14th. Something like that. At least one post per day is what I've been doing. Um, I want to be a social media influencer. I don't know. I just want to be like a cool person that can like help people at the same time. Like I've always dreamed of doing content since I was young. Like I don't know what it is. Seeing people live their dream life while doing what they love and being successful and more successful than anyone else. Like that was what I grew up watching, right? So it just kind of, I guess it just stuck to me, and that's what I wanted. Um, I remember when I was in fifth grade, I had one friend. Me and him used to stream like every day once we get home from school, play Fortnite, and we would just stream it, Call of Duty, whatever we played back then. And I've always been inspired by like just people who have their dream life as well as their dream job in one. It's like it's just like what I define as successful is doing something you love and being able to live freely. I think that's how I would define success. So, connecting this back to anxiety, I've been getting a lot of stress because I'm 18 now. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. And I've just been getting pressured by parents, and obviously They probably don't like realize it, and it's not because they hate me or anything. Like they obviously love me so much so that they want to care about my future. But I just don't want I just don't want that type of future. Like I don't I'd rather do this content stuff for 5 years straight, and if it doesn't work out in the end, then I don't know. But I'd rather try and fail than do something I hate just so someone else is happy. I hope that makes sense. But that's kind of like the main it's one of the main things that I keep overthinking and getting anxious about. Um, and then the comparison thing, like I said, just comparing myself to multimillionaire 20-year-olds and 19-year-olds, people my age, younger actually, who are just making a shit ton of money. And it's not like I don't care for it, like the money part. It's more just like the freedom. I just want to be able to like I just want to be free, you know? I just want to be able to do my own thing. And if I can do that while helping people, then like I said, that's my dream. And it has been since I was probably like 8 years old. And that's why I'm making this video, because I'm trying to get better at speaking, as well as giving value, as well as kind of, it's like, I mean, I imagine this video will be like around 10 minutes. So it's like 10 minutes of just trying to think about life, you know? You don't have a lot of time that we think. Like, I notice, at least people around me, they don't really give themselves time to think. I find it really interesting. Like, it's gonna sound weird, but I literally, like, sit on my floor, just like looking at my ceiling, and just like think, or on my bed, or on the couch that I'm on, just thinking. And I have a journal too that I have journal in. I have notes app is full. But I find it interesting that people don't really give themselves enough time to think and just find what they want. And I think that connects back to the anxiety thing. I really want this stuff to work out. I really want it to work out, and that's why I said if I try for 5 years, I don't know what after. Try for 5 more probably. Because I'm not gonna give myself the opportunity to cope with failing. I'm not even gonna give myself the thought of failing. I'm gonna I'm going to do this. It's gonna be bad. This video is probably bad. It's probably not gonna even get views. And I don't think that's really what I'm going for. I want to be able to help at least one person. I literally prayed right before this that I can at least help one person. And I don't know how I can help with this, but let me actually give some real advice. All right, it's episode 1. How much better are we gonna get? Probably a lot. All right, let me give some real advice with overthinking, because I've been going through it, so I've been trying to combat overthinking with stuff that I'm about to say. So I think the one of the biggest things would definitely be putting trust in God. It's been difficult to just kind of like give it to God and just pray on it and pray that His plan is better than what I'm thinking of. You know, it's definitely hard to wrap my head around it, and a lot of people don't like to talk about it. Um, but I think trying to put my trust in him is difficult, but it's helping me in a way. It's definitely helping me just knowing that he's in control no matter what I do. Like, I'm going to try, of course, but no matter what I do, if it's in God's will, then it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. So I try to remind myself of that I can't do anything about the future. Well, no, I can't. But I can do what I can do now. I can do the present. What can I do now to at least try to set myself up for the future? And I can't control the future, but I can at least push myself in the right direction. And I keep telling myself every day, like, did I place a brick on the house that I'm building? It's obviously a metaphor, but did I take a step forward? Did I make the content? Did I go to the gym? Did I pray? Those are kind of the main three things that I try to think about. And if I answer the question yes, then I always say to myself, I put another brick down for my soon to be house. I feel like there was one more thing that I wanted to get across, one more point. Ugh. How long has it been? 12 minutes. I'm so sorry that this video is bad. It's just going to show how much I improve over the course of X amount of years. Yeah, I'm probably going to just stop there. I wish I prepared a Bible quote to put on here. Bible verse. Okay, well, I encourage you guys to go look up a Bible verse. Yeah, this was episode 1. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but I just hope, like I said, placing bricks every day, just moving the needle forward, getting closer and closer. It's obviously not gonna be good. I think I made eye contact with the camera 3 times. So that's probably gonna have to work on. Like, my speech is just bad. My body language is probably horrible. But it's gonna get better. And yeah, I feel like I could have definitely could have made this video better, but I've been procrastinating this video for like weeks. I don't even care anymore. Overthinking. All right. Love y'all. Pray tonight.